Once upon a time, there was a busy lot bunny by the name of Soren. This bunny was a notable hard worker, impressing all the other bunnies and creatures around them. And yes, to a degree, Soren found a sense of pride being depended on. They loved to care for people and worked hard to get other people the things that they wanted. But sometimes, doing so much for other bunnies and not so much for themselves got tiring. After a long day of caring and working, Soren the bunny would still have so much to do for themselves, and they just wouldn't have the time. Sleep was too precious to waste. One day, on a delivery, Soren noticed a trail of tiny pink flowers decorating and coloring otherwise very dull bushes. Having some time on their paws, they decided they would go down the path to find out where the source of all the little flowers were. To their shock and surprise, they were embraced with the view of a meadow filled entirely with the tiny pink flowers. Their little nose swelled with the fragrance of them, filling even their spirit with a peaceful lethargy. 10 minutes surely wouldn't be too much time away from their delivery, right? Who knows when they would be able to find this meadow again? To sleep? To rest? 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes, the little bunny said to themselves, determined through their sleepiness. They set down their package, found a particularly inviting flower bed next to a small lake, and rested their little head. Sleep took them almost instantly. In what only felt like 10 minutes later, Soren woke up. Their body was heavier, their head was heavier, but at the same time, they had never felt more energetic, more powerful even. When they reached up to rub their eyes with their paw suddenly wasn't there anymore. Instead, Soren extended a human hand up to their eyes. The lot bunny scrambled over to the lake that had lulled them to sleep before, and saw a human with white hair and glasses. They had Soren's loppy ears, and those tiny pink flowers littered all over their hair. Sitting amongst a sea of flowers, in a final revelation, Soren realized that they had been turned into a human. How much time had passed since they went to sleep? Clouds gathered overhead, clouds they had not realized were even there. Expecting the sky to grow dull, instead, the clouds seemed to part, to let the sun shine down where Soren awoke, greeting the newly formed bunny into a new world. However, for a period of time, the bunny turned human had to grapple with some hard truths. When they walked back home, or what remains were left of it and its people, no one knew who Soren was. They found no trace of anything that they called home. Not even people, not even friends. They were lonely and lost for a long time. With a newfound desire to focus on themselves, they declared that they couldn't spend the rest of their new existence grieving, and so they went on to learn more about the nature of their new form. There, they found friends and clothes they liked, songs they'd never heard of, a love for comforts like plushies and sleeping in that they never thought to give themselves, and much more. With their new form came new decisions and new desires to change their appearance. They dyed their hair blue, got the comfiest clothing they could find, and created the laziest environment they could muster at their computer side. There, They found new friendship and even a few answers. Their hardworking nature didn't necessarily stop, but they began to embrace the nature of laziness in full force, which starts with putting sleep at a priority above everything.